On March 10, 2021, our most cherished Supreme Master Hai once again kindly took time from her intensive meditation retreat for our world to read and translate a story from a treasury of Jewish folklore compiled by Wang Ek. It concerned the venerated enlightened master Confucius' encounter with a 7-year-old boy named Han Tak who dared to debate him. Before reading the interesting tale, Master answered questions about political developments in the United States, particularly concerning the Governor of California, the Honorable Gavin Newsom, who is a Shining World Leadership Award for Loving Care Laureate. Recently, there has been a campaign to initiate a process for the citizens to remove him from office through a statewide recall vote.
Master, we researched his record as governor and did not understand why some want him out.
It seems like he has done many good things while in office for the state.
Okay.
For example, like for COVID-related things, Governor Newsom signed a $2.6 billion bill to extend a moratorium on renter evictions and provides rent relief.
Yes.
Signed a $7.6 billion economic stimulus package, including $2 billion in small business relief grants and $600 stimulus checks for 5.7 million low-income citizens.
Wow.
For the animals, he signed bills making California the first state to ban the sale and manufacture of new fur products.
Wow.
Signed a bill to bar most animals from circus performances. A wildlife crossing is to be built over a major Southern California highway. The fundraising has reached $18 million.
Whoa. Just for the wild animals.
Yes, Master.
Wow. What a good guy.
He launched a project Room Key, which has moved more than 22,000 people from the streets and shelters and into motel rooms during the COVID pandemic.
Whoa.
So the advocates for the homeless say the program largely succeeded. He also signed the Families Over Fees Act to end the collection of criminal administrative fees like probation fees and fees for public defenders.
Oh, very compassionate guy.
Yes, Master.
Very caring and loving. Yeah.
The bill will lift an estimated $16 billion of largely uncollectible debt from low-income communities.
Wow. So why do they want to get rid of him? Who did? It must be somebody who doesn't like Democrats again.
The voters didn't like the way he handled the COVID situation.
Like what?
He was very strict in closing schools and businesses.
Yes.
So that made those businesses very angry. He had a very slow vaccine rollout.
Close down and mask and stuff like that, right?
Yes, Master.
And then slow in rolling out the vaccine. I still read some news that people are still reporting about the death by the vaccination or immediately after vaccination and some other unpleasant side effects.
Yes, Master.
So maybe he was hesitant just to protect his people.
Yes, Master.
It's very difficult to really decide on such things when you are not sure.
Yes.
Yes, because it concerns people, life and death. Ah, my God. Yeah, I wouldn't want to be a governor or prime minister or president or anything. They take you for an iron statue. What else?
He also attended a restaurant party for a lobbyist while the state was in lockdown. So people thought that was not fair.
Oh, wow. Okay. For what I know, many other government officials, big time, they also did that. Yeah, like the Scottish First Minister, for example. And they did not want to fire her for that. They just criticize, and then she say, I know that was stupid, something like that. I'm kicking myself, and I am sorry. That's it, and they forgive her. Yes. And she's bigger than Newsom. Yes. It's a small mistake. It's difficult to refuse your friend. right? Especially when that friend has been with you a long time and helping you a lot. Helping him meaning helping his people. Also, many citizens also flout the COVID restriction as well. They are just humans. So they have three reasons to kick him out. The first is the restriction for COVID-19, yeah?
Yes, Master.
But many states do that. Many countries do that. And not just one time, 2 times, 3 times. Everybody should read the news and know that, in England or everywhere. Not just America, states. They do that just to protect their citizens. New Zealand also, remember? And Australia also. Many countries, the whole country is shut down. You know that?
Yes, Master. Yes, Master.
So I don't know what they're talking about. Unless they really hate this good governor and want him out so that they can come up or they can vote for somebody else who is more favorable for their business. Selfish reason or money reason.
Yes, Master.
And if he did not do the strict law like other states or other countries, then they would also try to kick him out because he didn't.
Yes, Master. There were some other, like his handling of the wildfires in California, homelessness problems, and lack of affordable housings were just some general governing things that he is
accused of.
Yes.
Oh man, I would resign if I was the governor in Newsom. I would just quit and go to Monaco or Cancun, take his family there, enjoy his private life. But this guy, he genuinely wants to help the citizens. That's why he'd bear all this.
Yes, Master. Yes, Master.
He's not there for power or fame or gain. That's what I feel about him, according to what he did. Listen, wildfire is everywhere, no?
Yes, yes.
Nowadays, they are more frequent and more devastating than ever.
Yes.
Yeah, why don't people watch TV or watch Master television that will report all about that? They just, truly, this is really troublemakers, these people. And they're leading other people who are vulnerable and who don't read much of the news and watch TV. Nowadays, there are more wildfires and devastating other disasters everywhere.
Right.
More than usual.
Yes, Master.
Yeah. Huh? Why blame the California governor alone? He cannot control this. It's not in his control. Or is it? No, nobody can. And California is a dry state. And then any wind or anything, or any Coca-Cola can or any piece of broken glass or any cigarette would cause it because it's a dry and, very big state. Okay, homeless, they have it everywhere. But maybe more in California because it's warmer weather. Very reasonable weather and not so damp. It's dry. So the homeless people, mostly, they stay there because it's safer for them, more reasonable for them. But homeless, they have everywhere. I saw it even in Canada when I was there in Toronto. I saw it in Paris. I saw it in London. I saw it in every country that I have set foot on. You got that?
Yes, Master.
So why blaming him? He has done a lot for the homeless, more than many other states that I know, or many other countries.
So, Master, is it a good idea for the people to try to recall him? What do you think, Master?
No, not good. It would be a big mistake, because I don't know if they can find somebody as good as he, for what you have read just now. He's a good boy. We should keep him forever.
Yes.
Yeah, he really cares, He really cares. So, my God, all for the poor people and the helpless people and the vulnerable people and the safety of the animals. I mean, what more can you ask from a governor or anyone who is in power in the government?
Yes.
Oh, my God. What are they doing to this poor, extraordinary, loving, good, excellent governor? But I do know, now that you ask me, I have just looked, and these are the zealous, some some of the zealous demons that cause the people to make trouble for him, okay? I have just asked some of my gods, my invisible protectors, to take care of that. I said, drag them to hell. Oh, okay. Because if people are good, like good leaders, positive government officials, they will try to make trouble. Yes. Same like President Trump. The same with the Governor Cuomo. The same. Also, these there are not many left over. Well, there are many enough. I mean, even just some thousands or 10,000s already big enough to make trouble everywhere. They just make things happen to these good ministers or governors. Now you know, okay? Yes. Now, it's not only humans, because even the blind people could see what the governor did for his state. In his position, the best he can do, even for the poor wild animals, whom he cannot get any vote from. Can the animal vote for him? The wild animal live in the forest. So that means he allow all that. That means he's a good boy. Yes, yes. Yes, he's unconditional, caring and loving. I advise people to vote for him more and don't just blindly follow these oppositions who are influenced by demons. Yes. It's also not these opposition leading groups' fault. They are influenced. They are driving under the influence. Yeah. Meaning they're driving this case under the influence of the negative demons. Okay, so I feel sorry for everybody. But to blame the governor and want him out, that's just not enough reason. Yes. So Governor Newsom is really a good man. He did his best that any human can do in his situation, in his capacity. I could give him another Shining World Leadership Award for good governor. Maybe we will do that. Not just for, yeah. Good. Me too.
During the conference, a question was also asked regarding Master's health.
Master, in a recent Heartline on Noteworthy News, you said that you were having some pain due to constant work on the computers in your fingers and all through your body, and you are losing muscle. And do you still have this pain, or is it getting better, Master?
Yeah, it's better. Okay, it's better, like almost immediately.
Wow.
Yeah, the pain in the body is because it's inside the vein and inside the muscle, so it doesn't go immediately yet, but it improved, okay? So I am sorry to make you worry. Maybe it's the power of your prayers. I know you prayed for me, right, after that? Yes. Or maybe it's the rearrangement of my computer system. The reason I told that on the hotline is not because I wanted to. I was reluctant to do that, yeah? But I said that openly because I want other people to know in case they have the same symptom. Maybe they should change.
Yes, Master, I understand.
Before it's too late. Not that I wanted you to worry. Thank you, all of you, whoever did pray for me. But I say that so that the viewers may check, recognize their symptoms, yes, and perhaps they change and it will help them. Because nowadays everybody is on computer, they cannot avoid it. Sometimes they have pain, but they didn't think it's the computer. They didn't think that's the radiation from the, electromagnetic field. So because I said that, maybe they rethink, change, and protect themselves. Okay, huh, my love?
Yes, thank you, Master.
Most caring Master, our deep appreciation for helping us to recognize and value our true good government leaders, while also protecting them spiritually for the sake of our world. We hope and pray that humanity embraces its chances for a brighter future by letting all the sincere and gentle-hearted leaders fulfill their noble mission of serving their co-citizens. May Master's vision for a peaceful planet be smoothly realized as we continue to pray for her wellness and constant protection by the highest heavens. For the full broadcast of this conference with Supreme Master Ching Hai, please tune in to Between Master and Disciples at a later date.